Anytime.
Hey, we're Everest, and we're on A-sides, and we're going to play a song called Ownerless.
So Ownerless is also the name of the album, right?
Correct.
And I know that you had a falling out with your last label, correct?
It's kind of part
So to speak.
It was amicable, but
Yeah, no, we just decided to go in a different direction, and they just let us do it.
okay. So talk to me a little bit about your experience now. You know, you're kind of free, in a way, right?
We're on a great label. We're on a record label called ATO, and they kind of just stayed out of the way and let us make the record we wanted to make. So in a way, we're free.
Cool. So, I mean, was this process for this album in particular any different for you guys? I mean, going into the studio, I would think it's a different approach this time around. Your kind of creative juices are flowing a little bit more. I mean, again, I'm just kind of reading into maybe you had a bad experience last time. So
No,
I
don't think we had a bad experience making the last record, but when we were making this one, I think that all the governors were off. We had been a band for a longer amount of time. We've been playing together, and we just made the record to satisfy ourselves. The whole label thing, who was going to put it out, was a little bit in flux, so we didn't have to answer to anyone when we were making the record, which is part of how the title Ownerless came to be.
Right.
Was that we were really just making it to make music and to make ourselves happy. Try to raise the bar for ourselves.
Is that always your approach, or have you sometimes gotten boxed in a little bit?
Well, I mean, it's you know, it definitely has always been our approach internally. Sometimes when people are investing money in you, there's outside influences that try to creep in at times. I think we've always tried to avoid that as much as possible, and you know, keeping our artistic vision and integrity intact is very important to us.
And the musical path sort of changed, I think, a little bit over time. So we started doing things that were a little bit outside what we were normally used to doing. So I think it forced us to sort of be more open to, you know, what we were going to try to accomplish. You know, which is, I think, what it's supposed to be about, really.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool. A lot of people don't take that path, though. So,
No.
so good for you guys. So I'll shut up because no one wants to hear me talk, and I'll let you guys play.
All right, thank you. Time to get lost. Love makes sweet music in my head. There are no echoes here. Nothing's left for dead. Nobody owns this melody. Sky to the ocean and the ocean to me. Create this place that I need to breathe. The night so cold.